We are live. Look, y'all, got another banger for you for the Narc Bully Tribe. I'm back, baby. Get ready for these videos to be dropping on a regular basis, y'all. I need your support to come through. Watch the videos that I'm playing in the background. These aren't the live streams, so I won't be getting live. I won't be crashing out or going off or nothing like that. Just chill stuff, all right? Anyway, here's a video of leftover modern women coming to the harsh realization that men will not be getting married because it's a bad deal for men altogether, and it's all biased and in favor of women. Let's go.
That's the best thing that can happen to a man.
This man divorced his wife after seeing her face for the first time. So this couple had a pre-arranged marriage, and during the wedding, the groom lifted the veil and saw his wife for the very first time. He wasn't happy with what he saw, and he said that he had pictured her completely different in his mind. So that's when he divorced her, and the bride actually broke down in tears and cried for the rest of the evening.
Ouch!
There are a lot of reasons why women leave marriages, and 70 to 80% of all divorces are initiated by women. And we come under a lot of fire for that, and a lot of people have opinions about that. But I want to know from you, if you have left a marriage, I want to know what your big reason was. Or if you're considering leaving your marriage, tell me what your reasons are. I think we need to hear the truth and the reality of why women leave their marriage. Let me know in the comments what your big reason is.
Let's have a little girl talk, okay? If you like a guy, the absolute best thing you can do is friend zone him. I am so dead serious about this. But Nikki, I don't want to put him in the friend zone because I really like him. I understand. But the problem with liking someone is that you give them too much credit before they even prove themselves to you. And also, you don't actually really get to know them. You just like this idea of them in your head. But if you friend zone them, then you're actually getting to know the person and see if you really like them. And you get to see if they're persistent enough to try.
Now remember, she's friend zoning you, but Chad and Tyrone getting the cheeks and that mouth.
To get out of the friend zone. I wish I knew that sooner because I feel like I would have been less weird around my crushes if I just friend zoned them.
If you're a man that's being friend-zoned, the absolute best thing you can do is date that woman's close friends or her sister. Then she will start noticing you more. Then you will start noticing jealousy coming from her.
70% of divorces are filed by women. Why? Because women feel their emotional needs are not being fed. Women have more social support and they discuss their feelings. They also have a lot more resentment against men because they do the brunt of the housework and the child raising. That's why more women than men file for divorce.
Wrong. It's because they are promised by the government to keep the kids and be financially incentivized. Still,
absolutely. If it wasn't such a great retirement plan for women, and it was like some kind of way 50-50 or 40-50, you know what I'm saying, or 40-60, then they wouldn't do it so much. They're completely incentivized to go ahead and, hey, you know what, chuck up the deuces, I'll take half. It's like basically to them, it's like that lady said, a graduation. It's basically like a husband starter kit. They get to you, they stick it out for a certain amount of years, just long enough to where it don't seem weird, and then come up with some goofy reasons as to why they had to leave that they've been, planting the seeds to the people that they know for quite some time about. So, it's just, you got to go somewhere where your marriage means something, where you as a man is valued. Here in the West, it's just over, man. It's over.
Think they'd leave if there was a 50% chance of losing the kids and have to pay the father? I guess that's why the majority of women want full custody of the kids, so they can be alone doing all the housework and childcare after divorce. Then the vows should be changed to until either woman does not feel it anymore, rather than till death do us part. I bet marriage rate will go down using that change. Why? Because the legal system discriminates against men and gives favorable outcomes to women, which makes it easier for women to walk away. As a man, once
Don't be afraid, it's very safe.
you enter into a marriage contract, not only do you have to worry about your wife, you also got to worry about the legal system. Why does the divorce ultimately comes down to how a woman feel? Why is it always about how they feel? What about the man that's enduring for his family's sake, even though he's unhappy? That doesn't get talked about enough.
How much an alpha man should cough up for a wedding ring?
An alpha man? Oh, I can't wait to hear how much an alpha man should spend on a wedding ring.
From my understanding, a guy should be spending 3 months' salary on a ring.
Traditionally, that has been customary. However, that is not at all required. A lot of women are very happy with rings that cost a lot less. However, I'm sure that there's more to this.
So if that isn't 6 figures, you probably shouldn't be getting married.
Holy classist mentality, Batman.